Hi, everybody. So I thought I'd walk you through how to sign up for the class. Now, you're already signed up with Randolph, but you really do need to sign up with Rise Up Climbing. There's a couple of steps. So I'm going to show you as I sign up my son, who is also going to be in the class. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is click on the link, and that'll bring you to this page. All right. So the class starts on the 17th, so you can yeah, you just that it's already will be set up for you. And we'll put in participants one, and then we'll select, and notice that the price down here is $180. Now, this is just like buying a book, right? Sometimes you got to buy a book. But the great thing about this is that it pays for the class, but it also pays for you to have a membership for the whole time that the session for is happening. So that means you can go to the gym anytime and use it for free. It's great. It's right downtown. And my son and I go regularly, and we can always arrange for you to get a ride. All right, so let's select this. And then we've got to put in the first name, your first name here. This is going to be my son. And I'm going to just pause the share for a second so I can put in his more sensitive information. And then I'll push the continue button, then I'll come back. But I'll be talking to you through this. Okay. So what you're going to do, of course, is put in your email. I'm putting in his right now, his college email. Give me a second. .edu. I'm putting in his date of birth. So you'll put in your date of birth, obviously. And yes, and then I'll push continue and then I'll get the share back on. Okay, so let's get the share back on. Okay, here we go. All right, so here we are. And it should look like this once you put that information in, okay? Contact info will be same as Finn Healy. So I'm not going to push that because it'll fill that stuff in, which you don't necessarily need to know. But put in your billing address because hopefully you can get a credit card from a parent or whatever, however you're paying. You'll put in your address here and you'll pay with a credit card number, etc. And once you do that, the next thing that you have to do is you have to fill out the waiver. So everybody that goes to Rise Up Climbing has to fill out a waiver. Some of you I know have been to Rise Up and already have a waiver on file. Okay. So that's great. You don't have to do the waiver part. You do have to do the paying part. Okay. And also this class will teach you how to belay, which means how to be the person that's making sure the person on the rope doesn't fall. So you get a lot out of this class. So anyway, I am going to get off here and pay. Uh, and then I'm just going to stop the share and then I'm going to show you how to find the waiver, which you can also fill in online. Okay, so I'm going to stop the share. I'll come back and fill in the rest of my stuff for my son. And let me go and find the waiver for Rise Up. So I'm just going to Google Rise Up Climbing. Rise Up. Well, I guess you guys can see this part. So let me share again. Okay. So I'm going to share again. So I'm going to Google Rise Up here. So Rise Up Climbing. And it should come up pretty much the first thing. You're going to go to their web, not their Facebook, but to their website. Okay. And then when you put visit in, right, you can go down. Well, I have to find it because I don't remember where the waiver is. Waiver right here. So any of the waivers will do. So you see how it says waiver on bouldering, waiver on top roping, waiver on all these waivers. They're all the same waiver. So we're going to just push waiver. And then you're going to fill in all your information like you normally would, right? Fill all your stuff in. You can put other and put, you know, class. It's not really college membership program. So I would put, Randolph College class for the other, and then you go to the last step. Okay. So you need to do the two things. You need to pay for the class the way we showed you, right? Sign up and pay. And then you need to do the waiver. And all that has to happen before the very first class, which is on the 17th of March. And I will be driving you guys to the class and staying there with you, probably climbing a bit myself. So, I'm Professor Shank, by the way. Anyway, so it's going to be very exciting. I'm very excited to help you guys learn to climb. I won't be teaching the class because I'm not an expert in rock climbing. But anyway, so make sure you get all that done. Please email me at kshank, KSCHENK, at randolphcollege.edu if you have any problems dealing with these sites, etc. Okay. Well, I'll see you in class when we get there.